Hey, long time. Been so long since I did a video last. Probably about 8 months ago when the world became a big mess. So I'd like to apologize if I haven't been doing my videos lately on what I've been picking up lately and so on. So this is my 2020 pickup video. And I have a stockpile of stuff. As you can see, I'm using a computer right now and not on the PlayStation 4. And then down there, we'll be getting to that stuff later. So I'm going to be going through movies first, and then we'll get to the good stuff that everybody likes to see, the games. I've been posting them on Facebook and that, but I've been picking up from that. But yeah, I've been through a lot in the last 8 months. I don't know what to say. It's just, we all been through hell. I'm pretty sure of it. So I like to keep the videos a little short, but I know it's going to be long. And God only knows how long it's going to be. But if you want to leave a message or say hi, go right down the comment section right there in the live chat area. Go right ahead. Let me know who you are and that, so I know who's saying hi. But yeah, it's been a rough year for me, as it has been for you all out there. We had to make changes in our lives and so on, but we do that all the time. So there's nothing that's going to be brutal about that's going to be extremely I don't know what to say. I like to just say I got a lot of stuff here to show. Most of it's been dirt cheap thanks to flash sales and online sales and holiday sales from Best Buy, Amazon, couple few things from limited run games, and stuff from eBay. So yeah, I'm gonna probably make some changes later on my channel. How I'm gonna do this. I would like to get some of the, if not all, the old gang back, doing live streams and that. My buddy Tim Bryan from New York, uh, Tim from India. Well, we'll just say they live around here in the U.S. and in Canada, and my buddy Skippy, Beat, and so on. Get some of them back together, do some streams from time to time when I can. Would like to do a stream coming up this May. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly on my 50th birthday, but yes, my 50th birthday is coming up. And I'm looking forward to it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do know sometime next month I'd like to do a stream on my Ease. That'll be a capital Y, lowercase s. It's pronounced Ease, EASE. The collection I have for that series games. Like to talk about what started me to play that game and what I liked about it and so on. I also have games I'm going to show later. A couple other items. Some mini consoles. I got 3 of them, and some other stuff to go with it. So I'd like to talk about that too. Yes, a lot of games in that I picked up. I have not been playing much lately. Only one game, and we'll get to that later. So I've been thinking I got a 4K player, and I like to replace some of my movies with 4K. So during the year, especially during the holidays, when I saw movies like 4K movies for like $6 to $10 each, I thought I'd replace my movie collection and so on. And there's been a lot of things that I'm sorry, I got messages coming through. I'm trying to do them during the video, but it happens. Life happens. So, like I'm saying, I got a bunch of movies. I got a lot of Blu-ray, and that I'd like to go through first, and then we'll get to the 4K movies. So, I found a lot of movies during the summer. Me and a good buddy of mine, we've been watching a lot of movies from 70s and 80s, and we've been, watching out in the outside during the summer. We watch movies, and yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Just hanging around with one person mostly, and we just sit there watch movies during the summer. That's all I was. Grill, smoke some good food like chicken, steak, seafood, stuff like that. Try to eat healthier and that, but that's one thing I will say about COVID, the virus. I've been saving a lot of money. I haven't been going to bars and restaurant much. I did a couple, but when we went there, everybody had their mask on. Everybody social distance. Nobody was all cluttered up. Everybody, abide by the rules. It was outdoors. That's the only time I would go somewhere as if it was outdoors. But enough with that. Movies that we were watching. Let's get to that first. Me and my buddies been watching. We'll start with a few of them. We saw a lot of them on Netflix and that too. Some old movies like Scott Pilgrim. I don't have it, but I'm just saying we saw that movie. So many movies like The Other Guys with Dwayne Johnson and a bunch of other good people in there. Geez, I can't even just name movies. The old Ninja Turtle movie from the '90s. We saw that movie. I had it. I brought it over. We were watching Sam old karate martial art movies like Wu Tang movies and stuff. The old ones. It's just like wow, from the '70s and '80s. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Grilling and then watch movies, have a good time. Basically what it was. One movie that we saw, didn't open it up, but we saw it, was Fast Time at Ridgemont High. I try to get the glare, hold it like this. It's a good popular movie. If you can remember these movies, then you know what I'm talking about. America Graffiti. This is with Ron Howard and trying to remember who it was. Ron Howard, Cindy Williams, Harrison Ford, Suzanne Summer. Yeah, they're all in here. So I picked up that. I picked up the Hollywood Nights with Tony Danza. So we watched that. That's another good movie if you can remember it from your childhood. Believe me, I'm going on 50. I remember these movies. I remember watching them on cable and that over and over and over. We also saw, well, we saw the Blu-ray version, but I saw this in 4K, Ghostbusters. Now, I didn't like the second one, so I didn't get the second one. I wasn't really a fan of the sequel. I loved the first one. Oh, we did also watch the Airplane movie. Remember that? We went through every episode or every movie because I had the Blu-ray collection of the Police Academy, 1 through 7. So we saw every one of them. Personally, my personal favorite ones would be number 2 and number 4. Excuse me. Yeah. Other movies I picked up was the Bill and Ted collection, the first 2. Yeah, I didn't open it up. I had the original one. I gave the old ones away. Most of my Blu-ray movies that I replaced with 4K, I gave to my buddy. Yes, I bought Dirty Dancing. I'm sorry, I like the movie. And if you really can remember this, oh, we did see Can't Hardly Wait movie. That's another classic from the early 90s. That's another good movie to see. Can't Hardly Wait, if you can look it up. And that we also been seeing lately some old breakdance movies like Breaking 2, The Electric Boogaloo. That was okay. I like the first one. The original one was the best. We saw the You Got Served movie, the first one. Never saw the sequel. I don't know why. I would like to watch the movie Stop. I think it's Stop or Stop Yard, something like that. I'd like to watch that again. 16 Candles, another good movie from my childhood. I already had the first one, but I decided it's like $6 only. Yeah. So one of these days I'll get to watch this Lego Movie 2, whatever you want to call it, the second part. So see, I have this for the longest time. I bought this when it first came out on DVD, on Blu-ray. So now I can watch the sequel. I'm gonna watch them both. Another good movie from my childhood. I remember this. I didn't see Big Trouble in Hollywood or whatever it is, but I did see Big Trouble in Little China. Really good movie with Kurt Russell, one of his best movies ever. So that's a good movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. It's really good. There's there's some good parts in it. There's funny stuff in it, but it's really a good movie. I know a lot of people would think the new movie Aladdin was good, but with Will Smith and that, I haven't seen it. I want to go see it when it's like on Netflix or something, but I'm pretty sure it won't be on there because Disney owns it. Maybe if I get Disney Plus or whatever, because I want to see Mandalorian series. But I might. I'm gonna wait till the second season is done, and then maybe I'll get Disney Plus. for a couple months, just so I can go through every episode. Then maybe I'll watch Aladdin. Prince of Persia. Yes, it's based off the video game. How is it? I've seen it a couple times. I rented the movie. Actually, yeah, I rented it on cable or something. And I actually liked it. If you want to watch something with time shifting and that, this is it. Really good movie. I don't. The Sands of Times, yeah, it's based off the game, but there's some more adjustments in it. But it's really good. Now, I know I don't want to talk about politics in it, but I recommend one movie, even though Robert De Niro to me nowadays is a jerk. I don't hate him, but yeah. But this was a 4-film presidential White House collection. And Wag the Dog is something, I can't remember where my original copy is. So I picked up that. It has my fellow Americans, Dave, and the American president with Michael Douglas and Annette Bening. I probably screwed the name up. Kevin Kline was in Dave. Dustin Hoffman and Robert De Niro was in Wag the Dog. Jack Lemon, whatever. James Garner and Dan Aykroyd were my fellow Americans. Really good movies. I've seen them all. I mean, I liked them. I know some people might have a different opinion on them, especially with what's going on today, but we'll leave that at that. And the last, I think it's the last. No, there's two more, but we'll get to it. Blu-ray movies. But I got DVD movies. But before I go on, movies I put away were, I can't remember the name. It was a Bing Crosby movie, holiday movie, and it was really good. There was a he had this famous song. He was singing White Christmas in it. Let me look up my Best Buy account. I know it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. So I'll just go into where I purchased stuff. By the way, I'm on a Dell computer. Dell Inspiron 15. It's got I think it's a Blu-ray drive. It might not be. I haven't to put a Blu-ray movie in and try it, but I just bought it in October because my other computer died. So yeah. So let me see what I have here. I bought a lot lately. Oh, Holiday Inn, Bing Crosby movie. I like that movie. I remember watching it. So I bought that, and I'm going to watch that like every holiday, along with the Home Alone 2-pack movie. Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2, which I saw during the holiday. The reason why I didn't buy the other ones, I didn't like 3, 4, and 5. They kept changing the main character, and it's not the same without the original person in. I'm sorry. When you change up, when you get the same movie title, Home Alone, and you got like 3 or 4 different main characters, the original one that was in the first 2, they're like, yeah, that's the one I remember the most. And me too. I picked up a TV series that I like. I don't know, some people might not like it, but I liked it. The original one, I did not like the reboot of the movie a few years ago, or probably 10 years ago, or whatever it was, with Jamie Foxx and I forgot the guy's name, but Miami Vice. This, I did not get the Blu-ray version. It's a DVD. Picked it up cheap at a Menards of all places. I'll just give you. Yeah, it comes in these little cardboard things. So it has all 5 seasons. I believe there's I don't know if there's an episode. There's lost episodes on there. I thought I saw it all because they used to have it on, I think Hulu had it at one time, and I watched it one episode after the other. So I saw every episode. That was years ago. Now that's that. I'm going to get into the 4K movies. One is based on a video game. I said I wasn't going to buy it. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. But for like $10, I didn't want to turn it down. The Steelbook 4K version of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's actually a good movie. I think Jim Carrey saved the movie, in my opinion. So yeah, it's got the Blu-ray and that digital copy of it. I gotta start using my digital copies. And then, yeah, it's also got this comic book that came with it. I think it's based off the movie, or somewhat based on the movie. So yeah, I picked that up. Now, I like James Bond's in that, but I'm not going to spend $200-300 for the whole collection. So I wanted to get the 4K collection of the ones I have, which is basically Daniel Craig movie. So here's a neat thing. It has this, the Blu-ray collection, and the 4K collection. It has a digital code, which I'm not showing, for the 4K movies. I like how this is. So I can watch the Daniel Craig movies again in 4K now. The other series, I went through the DVD. I actually had the VHS version of the first one, Back to the Future. So I figured it's under $50, like 30. It was like $35, I believe, on sale during the holidays. And I thought I'd pick up Back to the Future in 4K. So what I like is it has the 4K. It has the Blu-ray version of the movies. Oh, that's okay. I already used the code. So it has all the extra bonuses. I'm not sure if all of it was on. I think some of the bonuses are. Oh, each movie has a different 4K and Blu-ray bonuses. So each one, Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, and Back to the Future 3. So these are really good Michael J. Fox movies. It's really, there's also some extra bonus besides that. The commercials, everything. Go to myuniverserewards.com and get a free movie. Probably something I don't want, but you never know. I really like this. Now, I'm just going to get to the big elephant in the room for movies. I wanted to do Star Wars movies. So I thought I'd do them. Now, the only ones I don't have are the ones I don't really, I'm not fond of. And that would be episode 1, 2, and 3, and the Han Solo movie. I never saw that one, but it's like a weekend type movie. You just see it. They just did it in 1 week, and a lot of people tell me. Maybe I'll pick it up if it's dirt cheap one day. But I've seen all these, but I decided to get the 4K version. So I gave my buddy the Blu-ray version. We'll start with this one. This is Rogue One, a Star Wars movie. I believe it's called. Oh, a Star Wars story. I'm trying to keep it. I know this plastic. And then comes, for the first time in 4K. A lot of people say, yeah, but it's not the original. I know. Nobody else knows. That'll be episode 4, A New Hope. I really did like that one. But then out of the first 3, New Hope, Return of the Jedi, my favorite would be Return of the Jedi. I mean, not Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. So, then we got the one, of course, the New Hope remake, as some people call it. This would be the Force Awakens. Yeah. Then comes The Last Jedi. It's pretty good. And the biggest controversy was, how did it all end? Well, it would be the Rise of Skywalker. How did I think of it? I liked it. How did other people think of it? They might have thought differently. Not everybody was fond about it. But that's now if I can get this to work right, I can get. Okay, I'm gonna go through this one. I picked up these. These are Blu-ray, but they're in the same main person. I had this for a while, and that would be the Rocky movies. Well, the 6 disc movies. So I decided to pick this up. As you can see, all the Rocky movies. No, there's no digital code in here. If there was, it's dead by now. 3 and 4. 5 and Rocky Balboa. So you got all of them in one collection. So I thought I'd buy that. I think I paid about $20 for it when it was on clearance or something somewhere. Then comes this. I haven't seen the movie. My case is messed up here. But I ain't gonna complain. It was only $5. Well, it was 7. I think it was 7. Actually, $7 for Creed. And then $7 for the Blu-ray version of Creed 2. It might have been a little more. I'm not sure. But it was $7 when I got done. Because I used Best Buy rewards money to buy my stuff. And I still got more left. Now, I had the movies. I gave my buddy the Blu-ray versions of all of them. That would be Rambo. So you had First Blood. I haven't seen them in, as you can see, I haven't seen them yet. Just had them. Rambo First Blood Part 2, and then Rambo 3. So there's more. There was a Rambo, just Rambo. And this right here is bloody. I mean, there's a lot of gore in it. So, and of course, movie I have yet seen. I heard it was bloody too. I'm sure it is. All the Rambo movies are bloody. It'll be Rambo Last Blood. Where is it? So yeah. Those are my movies. I got to do one. I want to keep these so I don't lose them because I had them in order. I put them back. Now we're gonna get to the main meat, the games. I'll do. Oh, one more thing. I did pick up a couple other items. I picked this up for like under $30. I like the way this is. I haven't used it yet. I gotta get to it one day. It's a smaller version, the new Echo Dot. Supposed to be really powerful compared to the little one I got. That one I'm gonna put in one of the other rooms. So, and you can use, I think you can use it on your phone. The app. I can say the name because I do not want my one device to turn itself on. I also picked up a couple other items for around the house. I picked up a popcorn popper. My buddy, an air popper. My buddy gave me a whirly popper for making popcorns on the stove. I picked up, this is one of my favorite things. I have not used it yet, but I wanted one of these. A lot of people say that costs too much. No. I got this for $42 at the local Kroger store. Yeah, it's banged up box and that, but I don't care. As long as it works. It was on closeout. You go to like Target and that, it's like $60, $70 still. So I picked that up. I also picked up a pizza pizzazz plus or pizzazz plus, whatever they call it. And not even a month later, I busted the one side off. It still stands up straight, still works. But if I decide to replace it, I'm going to keep the little table or whatever you want to call it, little turntable thing where you put the food on. I'm going to keep that as an extra or spare. Or I'll use it and keep the new one. I'm going to bring the games over and then I'll show the minis and that later, consoles later, because those, yeah. I got some games, like I said, I have yet opened some of these and I have reasons. And one of them I'm going to do a opening to, and that'll be one of the Switch games. But yeah, I'm not going to go in any particular order because I don't want to start that way. But games I played. I'm not going to show videos like some people, they show videos of the games and that and everything. I don't have that technology. My channel is just basically simple, straight out, and that's it. I got the remastered version of Ni no Kuni. And I will say that I bought it on the Switch. When I had a eShop card, I used some of that money for it. So I have the remastered version. So this is supposed to look a lot better than the PS3. I do have the PS3 version, along with the hint guide, the hardcover one. So I'll be using that. I got nowhere to put these. Just on the floor. Now, I played the original Secret of Mana, and I played some of the new one, the remake of the first Secret of Mana. Is good. Could they have done better? Yes. Now, I don't know how you would pronounce it. The third, I gotta look this up. I really do. I want to say the name right. I'm sorry. It is. It's in the Mana collection, but I'm trying to figure out how they pronounce it. It starts with an S. I'm sorry. There's a Final Fantasy Adventure on there. I don't know why they don't have. I know there's a Secret of Mana. I'm trying to. Trials of Mana, which is the American name. But what is it in Japan? I can't think of it. Well, I got this anyway. I'll think of it. Maybe it'll come back to me. Trials of Mana, the remake for the PS4. I didn't pick it up for the Switch. I don't have the Secret of Mana game for the Switch, and I don't think they ever made that one for the Switch. Let me look it up. Seiken Densetsu Sensu 3. I believe it's the third one. Let me look it up. There was Dawn of Mana, Children of Mana. These are like some of the games that are spread out on the PS Station 2. You got Heroes of Mana, Trials of Mana, which is Sendenko 3, whatever it is. I screwed the name up. Yes, Seiken Densetsu 3. That's the actually Secret of Mana. There's a Secret of Mana 2, I believe. Maybe that's what it is. But they call it Trials of Mana here. Anywho, yeah. Now, I'm gonna get these two games out of the way because I like get this show going. I don't want to make this a 3-hour event, but everybody knows I have the Yakuza games. Kiwami, I have Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. Then I have the sixth one, which is Song of Bird. I don't know what it is. Song of Life. The Song of Life, I believe it's called. Anyway, I had those. Now, recently, like a year or so ago, they had the remastered collection. I thought, own that. So it was on sale for like $30. So I picked this up. I did not get the collector's edition. I'm going to buy a collector's edition for every game because I don't have room for everything. So it has Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 on here. And if you got the collector's edition, I think the fifth, I think the fifth one they did a PS, what was the third one? One of them they did a PS3 version. Let me open this up. See what's in here. Sorry for the mess. But, ooh, I didn't know that. There's a nice little, like, sticker. Ryu got to go to Gataku. Ryu ga Gataku, which is basically the Yakuza series. So you have 3 and 4 on one disc. You can put anything on a Blu-ray disc. Sorry, but they have. So you got 3 and 4, and then 5. But they did one with the PS3 retro box, which I thought was nice. So I can play all of them now. I got to start with 0 and go all the way back up. That's going to be months and months of gameplay. Judgment. So it's similar to, let's say, an Ace Attorney game. This is basically like Yakuza meets Phoenix Wright in a way. I picked it up. It has a reversible cover art and stickers with it. So I want to play this game. I want to start it and play it. I hopefully can do some live stream of it. I mean, I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been doing much gaming because of world problems, as I call it. Now, let me get into this. I have Tales of Zestiria for the PS4. I have that game. So I did 2 more. Tales of Persia, I believe it's pronounced. Yeah, I picked that up for like $15. I thought, what the hell? I want to start playing the Tales game. I played Tales of Fantasia, the original Super Famicom game. I played the emulated ROM, which had the English version on it. So I played that. I played Tales of Destiny 1. I didn't get into 2 yet. Now I hate myself because I didn't get into 2. Hold on. Tales of Hearts are right, Shane. I want to get that game. I really do. I would love to see him put that on Switch. But I can't get the game cheap. Every time I try to look for the game, it's an outrageous price. It's like $100 or more. Now, I didn't know I had a copy of this game already. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. I might keep it, might not. But it was like under $20, like $15 at Best Buy. So Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. Now this game originally was on Xbox 360. It never came to PS3. So I'm like, wow. And there was another one, Tales of Grace, something Grace. I have to look that up. I think it's on PS2, might be, or PS3. I want to get that when it's cheap. But yes, Skippy, Shane, I'm going to pick up after my buddy Skippy. I can prove that I got 2 copies. Maybe I'd send one to you, Skippy. Maybe I'll send one to you. If it doesn't cost that much to ship it over the can where you live. Okay, let's get back to the PS4 games and then we'll get to the Switch games. There's a lot of Switch games which I picked up on sale, insane sale, some for even $1 online through the eShop. Uh, Indivisible, as it's pronounced. I picked this up. It was like, I don't know, $18. I know a lot of people say it's good, maybe not great, but I want to pick it up. I played the demo. I liked it. So I picked it up and I'm happy. I'm glad I did. I like it. Now, other games I picked up. This is a PAL game, UK game, whatever you want to call it. Agilos, it's pronounced. It's a spiritual Wonder Boy type game. Wonder Boy, Monster Boy, or whatever you want to call it. Wonder Boy or Wonder Girl, whatever. You know, they got so many games of Wonder Boy out there, Monster Boy, and there's one now, the new Wonder Boy, which has your pick of a boy, Wonder Boy, or Wonder Girl. So you have a choice. I didn't see a release for that physically. So it kind of looks like Wonder Boy, if you can see. Yeah, this is a UK version. I don't think there was one further in there. But I know it's on the Nintendo Switch. On the eShop too. I picked it up for like about $10. Skippy knows I had to have this. Even though he's got the collection with 150 games. I picked up Atari Flashback 3. Now I got off 4 volume. Volume 1, Volume 2, now Volume 3, which has 5,200 games on it. So yeah, it's like, wow. I would like to see him do a volume with, they have Frogger, Space Invader, all the old M something version games on it from the Atari. Something M. I can't remember what they were. I just was talking to somebody about that the other day, and yet I forget. Okay, the game is loose, but I picked it up. Okay, this is Ukulele, the Impossible and the Impossible Lair, the sequel to the first Ukulele, which is similar to Banjo Kazooie. So this is like a spiritual spin-off to Banjo Kazooie. It's not by Rare Arts or Rare Games. But yeah. Okay. I picked it up, yes. I know. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. So now I have everything in one. Now, because I had Street Fighter, the digital version of the first Street Fighter 5, it automatically downloaded the digital version of this onto my PS4. So now I have the complete game on, unless there's something like Street Fighter 5 Ultra Edition coming out. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Shane? You think there's going to be one? Think they're going to do one of those? You got Hyper Turbo this, and yeah, they already have plans. Capcom already has dates when they want to put out the sixth one, Street Fighter 6, I think. I know they do. Calypso lemonade light. Really good. Tastes really good with Bacardi in it. uh, here's a game I didn't know I was going to pick up, but it saw it online. I wanted to pick it up because I am a fan of the Streets of Rage game. A lot of people didn't like the third one, but I did. So I picked up Streets of Rage 4. It was on Amazon, dirt cheap, $20. I picked it up. And yes, I'm ruining it. You have. That's the reverse. This, I think, is the original. So you have a reversible cover. Let's see if I can put this in without breaking it. You have the, believe it or not, it has a manual. Somewhat. Was this an art book? I don't know. Maybe it's an art book. It's not a manual, it's an art book. Player guide art book. The game and a keychain. I didn't pick up the collection, the big collection for it with the soundtrack and everything. I wish I did. I'm not spending $50 to $100 for it. Last game. I have the PSP version. I have the collector's edition. The silver anniversary, as they called it. I remember it. In fact, I'll bring that one out too. To prove it. By the way, Shane, how's my voice coming through? Can you hear me clear? I hope so. This is Ease, like I was talking about and want to do next month. An Ease episode. I know I've done it before, but the 9th one is coming out, and I want to do it now. The collectors. Now, this is E's Memory of Selkata. Right here for the PS4. It's basically ported from the PS Vita with HD graphics or upgraded graphics a little bit. So is that, is all the goodies that come with it. I'll open it up. So what do you get? Well, for starter, you get the game. Because if you didn't get the game, then it's one of those either Doom or Wolfenstein stunt where they give you everything but the game. We don't want to have that. I'd be pissed off. I mean, what the fuck? Yes, this is not meant for children. Sorry, my language. So here it is, Memories of Calcutta, which is basically a different envision of the fourth one. And there was Ease 4, Dawn of Ease, which was on the Turbo Graphics or PC Engine. Never came out in America on the Turbo Graphics tool. There was Mask of Sun, which was the Super Famicom one. But there's a Mask of the Sun. If you can find the ROMs, not going to give out hints where to go on that. If you can find the right site, you can get the English version of it, of the ROM. Believe me, I played it. I liked it. Then comes a musical selection, past and present. So it has a selection of music from the Ease series. So it's got it from 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't think Origins is on here. And then you got like cards in here. I'm not opening these up yet. So you have that. Yeah, everybody asks me how do you pronounce it. It's pronounced ease, not wise. You know, people have a smart ass and will say wise. It's not. Now, like I said, the PS Vita came out first. So this is one. I'll just show you the back because I'm not taking this apart. Because you get a compass, you get a map, like a cloth map. You get like a 3-disc collection of the ease games from up to there. So you, let me look at this. I knew I was going to open it up. So you have Ease, Mask of the Sun, Dawn of Ease, Memories to Calcutta, and Ease 5. So you got 1 through 5 on here. Nope, there's more. My fault. It has all the music, including, I didn't know there was a typing of Ease game. There is a typing of Ease game. I can look that up. There's some other games that I didn't play, but I've seen people play it. So it's a little different. I'll try to come up with a timeline of the Ease series so I know what games I missed. Okay, time for the Switch. I'll just say this. I got plenty of the arcade archives. I had the Neogeo games, a few of those, including the one of the Neogeo Pocket games. I picked up what was that game? Final Fantasy 12. Of course, I picked that up digital and physical. I picked up Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney Collection Trilogy. I picked up the Nino Kuni game. There's a whole bunch of other RPG and racing games I picked up. I picked up the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on Switch. I think if I'm correct, you can play cross-platform. That's just my opinion. I'm going to keep 2 of these games separate because they go along with each other in the one. Okay. No particular order. I picked these up. We'll go out with the obvious one. I had to have it. Mario Odyssey. Yep, pick that up. It's like $30. You're in a flash sale. Why not? You don't ever see Nintendo's games go cheap all the time. Yes, I finally got a Mario Kart game for my Switch Lite. This is what I like. Gives you a little hint guide too. The only thing I don't like about games nowadays, it has the song if you can see it. But you don't get a manual of the games. Then we have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freezes. So we have those. It seems right. Really funny. A pickup video. Ha ha ha. Funny, Skip. I'm doing one now. Why are you retracting your messages? Come on, Skippy. Yeah, that's one of my co-hosts for the show, Shane. We got, like I said, we got to get the group back together and do a show. We got a weekend or something at night when I'm off, like a late night show. Here's one for you, Skip. Shane, I picked this up. Yes, I have it for PS4. Now I have it for the Switch. Controversy. I don't know about the second one because a lot of people say the second one is like iffy, but they like the DLC story that came out. It's extra story that they included was Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I picked up the first one. I'm going to play it again and again. Another good game I like because I'm a Zelda fan. Yes, I do like the Zelda. And the 30th anniversary of Zelda is coming up in February. I believe it's the 21st of February. I had to look it up. But yeah, I wonder what Nintendo's going to do. They were late with the 35th celebration for Mario. So Super Mario or whatever. I picked up Hydra Warriors, Age of Calamity. That'll be a good game. I know it is. I picked up, and yes, this has a little manual to it. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I only got one other physical copy, I believe. And that would be the one before this, I think, on the PS4. And just to prove it, there's a game, there's an instruction manual. Well, the art book. That was the manual. It's like a cast of characters. Oh well. Those are just some of my Switch games. Like I said, I bought a bunch on the like I bought weird cheap games like checkers. I'll go get my Switch. It's on, probably almost dead, but still should be able to look at it. Actually, my Switch Lite. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Uh, okay, I have a bunch of games. You can't see them very well, but I'll just name them off. I'm playing Animal Crossing. Yes, I bought the digital version only of Animal Crossing. I've been addicted to it. Just to be funny, let's see how many hours I put in. It was a profile, 825 hours plus in Animal Crossing. Yes, I'm one of those. So I have the Samurai Showdown collection that just came out maybe a year or so ago. I have the Nino Kuni. I have Sunset Riders, the original arcade version of Sunset Rider, Donkey Kong. Look, Skippy. No, you can't see it. I have Atari Flashback on there. I think it was like 10, 11 bucks. I have Super Burger Time, Amco Museum 1 collection, Fatal Fury 3, Fatal Fury First Contact for the Neo Pocket, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the Ace Attorney game, like I said. I don't know. Puzzle Quest. Yeah, I have that. It's supposed to be like the definitive version. I'm trying to look. I got too many games. I'm trying to figure what other games. Oh, I picked up the Final Fantasy 15 little packet version. I picked that up. Okay, we're gonna get into the big horse in this. We're gonna start with this. I got from Limited Run Games. Yes, I have Limited Run Games here. So we'll get to those first. And I didn't open it. I want to start with this. This one came last week to me, finally. HD collection of Grandia 1 and 2. I know there are like 5 of them. But for all purposes and so on, I think it's Grandia collection. It's just basically the first 2 main ones. All right, Shane, what are you doing? I gotta go see. Really? You want me to use this? A selfie thing to do videos. I don't know about you. I would, but what's wrong with what I'm doing now? I think I like using my computer. So here's the Grandia. This is basically 1 and 2. The second one was okay on PlayStation, the first PlayStation, but I think the best was on Dreamcast. Yes, it was on Dreamcast, believe it or not. So it was the Skies of Arcadia was on GameCube. I can't open this because I don't have a packet knife on me. I will be back. I'm not trying to cut myself. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you're still watching, Shane, I'm having shrimp, wild caught shrimp, and I'm going to have chicken with tortilla crust on the chicken breast for dinner. I'm going to save one. I bought 2 of them, one for tonight, one for tomorrow. I didn't know Square Enix was involved in Grandia. Shows how much I remember the game. I opened my game from, yeah. So let's open it up. Oh my. By the way, you get one of the limited run games, and it has one of the Grandia characters. Okay, it's a reversible cover. So it's basically the same thing on the back. Then you got this, which I like when they do that. So let me guess, this is the characters and the story booklets. So it's basically like a story slash character booklet. So we got that going on. Now the other game I got, now I have this on the Vita. I have this on PS4 multiple times. The Vita, I have the big collection for the Vita. And now I have it for the Switch twice. Don't ask me why. And that would be Ys Origins. This one here, I got from Limited Run. I just bought the game. Now this I got from Strictly Limited. And I was like, wow. First time I ever bought something from Strictly Limited Games, and that's the Ys Origin Collector's Edition. And open it up for the first time and go through it. Oh, there goes my finger. Oh, look at that. Darn. I screwed that up. I should have gone like this. So, Ys Origins. Let's just clean up. First of all, I'm very impressed with them. I might have to go buy something else from them. I almost bought the Space Invaders collection thing, but I'm not, spending $180 or something. Wow. You get the game. Now, remember, this is a PAL version. So I work third shift, so try not to sleep. So we have that. Oh, look, a pin. Oh, I love this. It says Ys. And say Ys Origin over the pin button. Nice thick pin. Oh, look. There's stickers in there. I'm trying to figure what's in the box. What's in the box, everyone? Diorama. So I got the feeling like Ni no Kuni 2 had the diorama set you put together. I'm trying to get this open safely. And I'm putting it together, folks. Oh, no wonder it went open. Trusty knife out. I screwed it up. Hell. Yeah, I ripped it. I knew it wasn't going to last. So, I'll just give you a hint. Because you got to put it together in that. I don't have room to put it. Then you get the characters. It's already messed up. But it's not. Don't worry. You guys' head's missing. It's reversible. Yeah. So you got that. There's more to it. There's another character in there. I know there is. One more character. Where's Fact? Here he is. It's Fact. And then you get the little standing thing to put it on. I can't believe I screwed it up and ripped the box. Now I can't sell it for hundreds of dollars. Slightly used. I ain't selling it anyway. And then we have the CD, the official soundtrack. Is there a way you could just not use a knife? I'll screw it up. It's gonna be a long ass show. I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I got some other items to show. What's the official soundtrack? It's like two disc soundtrack. So you get that. I think that's what it says. Yeah, 2 disc soundtrack. And then you got the here's what the stand looks like. Right there. The diorama. So now we saw that. Get it back. I picked up this because I wanted the series. I haven't played a Fire Emblem game. I think I played one either on a Nintendo or Super Nintendo. I know they had the original Nintendo on the Switch. I don't know how long that's going to be up. No, then they'll probably take it down. But it's only $6. I'll get it soon. So I picked up Fire Emblem Warriors. I had to pick it up used. It was like $50. Because normally if you buy it new, it goes for $100 or so. So what do you get with it? You get a lot of goodies with it, and I can't see it. Oh, here it is. You get the character cards, a poster, a music set. There's about 3 or 4. Then you get the game. I don't know. I don't want to reopen this. I think it's a 4 disc. No, 3 disc. Get the 3 disc. I just don't want to open it. Not yet. And then I picked up this. This I played a little bit of. I'm loving it. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Yes, it's in my system. But there you go. Those are my Switch games. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to put the games back over here on the other table. So I'm going to have fun putting them away later. I don't want a big mess, but you know, it happens. And have fun putting the movies away too. Basically, I know where they go. So, now comes this. Yeah, you can all see what I got. I know. I'm going to try to make it quick because I don't want to fall asleep. Part of my childhood was thanks to this. Back in the 90s, I went to a Toys R Us store. I didn't pick up the original TurboGrafx 16. I picked up the one that had the CD built into it. And that was the, because I was kind of skeptic with the whole system. I thought, yeah, it doesn't look that great. But then when they had certain game on it, which I've been talking about lately on the show, E's books 1 and 2 was how I studied my E's collection. We'll talk about that more next month. I picked up a mini TurboGrafx 16. There are games on it. I know it was hacked. I would love to put the rest of the games on here. or as many as I can. There's supposed to be like 50, 52 games on there. And the bottom part is Japanese. I just go through a few of them because I don't want to name everything. For the American ones, you got Alien Crash. Why not Devil Crush? I wish they would have done that instead. Dungeon Explorer. Why not Dungeon Explorer 2? Also. New Adventure Island. Utopia 1 and 2. R-Type. No R-Type 2. Uh, yeah, Bounce Adventure, Ease, Books 1 and 2. The third one was Wonders of Ease. It's pretty good. And Psychosis. That's a good game. I think that's a pretty good high price game for the card game. It went up. Oh, Splatterhouse is on here. Then for the Japanese, you got your Dracula X game on here. Your Bomberman 94. Because there's no Bomberman. Oh yeah, it's Bomberman 93. They're going to be Bomberman 94. Bomberman Panic Bomber is in there too. There's a game, Sapphire, the most highly priced game for the CD, for the PC Engine CD. Snatcher, no, there's no English words on it. Why did you put it on there then? Probably for nostalgic reasons. Salamando, Gradius. Wasn't there a Gradius on the American side? Nope, you got Ninja Spirit. Space Inheritors on the American side, and so on. So yes, I picked that up. I also picked this up. Just have somebody come over. Like a extra control pad. But yeah, the Turbo graphics, oh man. I could go on for hours on what I liked about it. I like the games like Dungeon Explorer 2. I like that game. Cosmic Fantasy 2, another favorite. Dragon's Lair 1. I like that. There's a whole bunch of games I like on there. I'm trying to think of some other games on there. There's a whole bunch. Dynastic Hero, or something like that. I don't want to go into detail with that, but that's a highly expensive game too. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. Okay, the other one. The Genesis, another. I had a boatload of Genesis games on there. I had all the Streets of Rage I was talking about. I had Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3. I had the Shinobi games like Shadow Dancer, Revenge of Shinobi, and so on. I had a bunch of the CD games. When the CD attachment came, yeah, I bought that. I had the, no, I didn't have a 32X. Did not want one. Did not care for one. So yeah, I get into this. You got Ultra Beast, you got Columns, you got Landstalker, Castlevania Bloodline, Golden Axe 1, Shinobi 3. I'm trying to think of something else. I'm looking at this. Oh yeah, Castle of Illusion. Really good game. Ghouls and Ghosts. Really good game. Road Rash 2. Yeah. Piano Aces. That's another good game. But I did not buy the extra controller. It comes with two 3-button controllers. I have a Saturn controller. So I'm going to be able to use that for this system. I get these pop-ups on my computer. I'm trying to. There we go. Try to close the pop-up, not anything else. Yes, it's one of my favorite things. I had a Neogeo, so this is the arcade stick. And believe me, it also says support Neogeo Mini and controller. So by that, I'm going to show you the box. I don't want to open these up. They're a pain in the ass to get out. I have a black one. There we go. Yeah, so that's my collection that I have picked up. I'm sure I missed some stuff in that. And like I said, if I go on a show next week or so and I have my friends online, I'm going to probably bring up some of this stuff again. But yeah, like another thing I'm pointing out, I'm going to try to do shows. I would like to do it on a regular basis soon. Like maybe once every 2 weeks at least do a video. Talk about news. Talk about the Switch Pro controversy that everybody's talking about. Yeah, there's so much I can bring up, but yeah. So I wanted to go a little faster, but it didn't work out that way. So I just want to say I hope everybody had a good start to the new year. I had to get a new router because mine died, and then the cable went out. So it's a combination of the router and that. I'm pretty sure the router died because even when the thing was going good, cable internet was going good, part of the router I had, because it's a 2-band, went bad. So I had to put everything on one single band, and yeah, it didn't work out very well because it finally died on that area. So I picked up a Linksys 3000. Trying to think. Some stuff I wanted to do to my show. Oh well. There's so much I want to do. But again, it's all up to my time schedule and that, because I work a lot. And if I can do it with some friends on here, I would like to get some friends online to join me. Hopefully we can do that. Other than that, I'm going to let you all go, and I'll talk to you next time.